Today we're going to be looking at the overextended super scalper, so let's get straight to it. Hey trader devs, I hope you're all going extremely well. My name's David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I found on YouTube and on the web, and then I test them using code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking at a trading strategy which actually blew my mind when we were talking about it on the Discord. This trading strategy was once again proposed to me by Tama in our Discord group. It is a trading strategy where we're actually breaking the rules of all of the YouTube videos where you see the RSI being purchased at oversold and shorted or sold at overbought. We're going to take the problem and shake it all upside down, and we're going to make it try it the other way around to see if it gives better results with absolutely no confluence. And then I'm going to add other indicators to try and give it more confluence to make it even better. I'm going to be doing this on a 15-minute time frame on BTC, but I have also been testing it on a simplified version on the 5-minute and the 1 hour, and it seems to give good results as well. So let's get over to the computer, let's have a look at the trading strategy. I'm going to fully code it using the boilerplate that I use all the time, and then we'll look at the back testing results. So let's get over to the screen. But just before we go, as always, if you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to give me a good old thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I do videos every Monday and Friday. Come and join us in Discord. As always, I do live streams on Tuesday and Thursday where we go through Q&As, and you can get access to all of my indicators. Let's go. Right, here we are on my computer on a clean chart as always. We're going to start by adding the indicators that we're going to be using today. So I'm going to be using the RSI. So to get to the RSI, we have to go up to indicators up here, and we're going to click on that to add the RSI. So we're going to type RSI in the search box here, so RSI, and then we're going to scroll down. I've got a lot more scripts because they're all of my open source, but you should find this relative strength index quite easily. This one here, and we're just going to add that. Another indicator that we're going to be adding is the SSL channel, and it's by Miss Tricky, which is this one here. We're going to click that, the second one, and we're going to be adding the SSL channel. I actually already have it on my charts, so I don't need to click that myself. There was one other indicator that we're going to be adding, and that's the TDFI. And we're going to be using this one here. It's the Trend Direction Force Index version 2. We're going to be using that. We're going to be adding that one there just by clicking that. So they're going to be the 3 indicators that we're going to be using. The main one is actually going to be the RSI. The SSL is going to be defining our trend direction. And this one here is going to be our confirmation, which is the TDFI. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is look at the RSI. Now I'm going to close all the other indicators very quickly so we can discuss this one in detail very quickly. Now the RSI is one of the most, maybe after the MACD, but one of the most known and well-known indicators on the market. Recently, TradingView added this MA line, which gives us a moving average of the purple line, which is the relative strength index. We're going to be actually using that inside of our code today, but the most important part is the relative index. If you look at what's taught generally in school when we're looking for a entry for the RSI, we're literally going to be buying the dips here, and then we're going to be selling or shorting when it goes above this line here. Now technically on this one here it would have been a good entry, because as you can see we would have been able to take advantage of this pump here, and this sell here would have been a good entry as well. But unfortunately, in the long run, the RSI doesn't tend to give you good scalping strategies. Maybe on a higher time frame might work a little bit better, but without any other confluence, it does tend to lose money. I've tested it on many different platforms. I've tested it using Python. I've tested it using the TradingView platform, and I'm going to test it again today to see if it actually does make money. But the recent discussion we've been having on Discord is some findings that have been found on YouTube, on several other channels, is that if you actually take the problem and shake it up and put it upside down, as I put it, you come up with better backtesting results. So today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be buying or longing as I go into the overextended overbought, and then I'm going to be shorting as I come back down into the oversold. So obviously that is more of a trend following and getting closer to what could be potentially the end, so maybe a bit more risky. But the tests that we've been performing in the Discord have actually been quite good. So we're going to give it a go in code and see what it does. Like I said, I found a couple of indicators that I want to add onto it to give it maybe some more confidence, ideas that I've had whilst trying to test it, as I said, in Python and things like that. So I'm going to give that a go. So the best thing is to get back over to my computer, look at some of the entries, and then we'll code it. Right, okay, so this is the strategy in full. If I re-add the SSL channel very quickly, you'll be able to see how I plan on taking my entries. Okay, so our trend direction is defined by this SSL channel, so we have to be above the SSL channel to take longs and below the SSL channel where it is red to take shorts. The RSI, we're waiting for the RSI to become above and cross this overextended, overbought line, and that is where we're going to be taking our entry if the TDFI is in the green. So as you can see, this is our perfect first entry. I always click on fib, I do not know why, and we're going to take a long. So we're going to click here. We would have crossed over just here, so we're going to take it here to be on the safe side, just so that I'm not too much cherry picking, and we're going to put a 1% stop loss. So it's going to be 1%. As I said, I'm on the 15-minute BTC, and we're going to be taking profit twice. This is my original idea anyway. We're going to be taking profit at 1%, and then we're going to be taking a second take profit at 2%, so risk to reward of 2. So this is going to be my entry and my exit. Okay, as you can see, that would have been an easy win, that one just there. And let's go and see if we can find a short. Okay, here is our short. So our entry, as always, is going to be below the SSL channel. I'm looking for a red area. We're going to be actually overextended into the oversold area. So we're waiting for us to come underneath that white line, which is currently at 30, sorry, and we're waiting for the TDFI to be in the red. We're always making sure that the yellow line is above the purple line so that we're not taking entries over this area here. So let's have a look at that short. If I go here and click short position, we can add a short as we've come in. This is the first candle here. So our second candle would be this one just here. Now we're going to be putting a 1% stop loss on this one here. If we kindly go to 1%, that's close enough. And then we're going to go and put a 1% first take profit, and then we're going to take a second take profit at 2%. So as you can see, that is another win. So perfect, absolutely perfect. 2 perfect entries for that with a risk to reward of 2. 2 to 1. So right, okay, I guess the best idea is for me to now go away and code all of this and see whether we can find better entries, better algorithms, and better confluence using the boilerplates. So let's go.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD. If he doesn't run into any bugs, there will be a new strategy. Come on, David, hurry up. Come on, David, show us what you got. Come on, David, our patience running out. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Right, here we are back at my computer with the results of my coding, and I've also added a couple of extra confluence and things like I've also tested the other way around, as I said earlier, the typical way of buying as it comes into the oversold and then selling as it goes into the overbought. Okay, so selling or shorting, sorry. Okay, so here we are again. Let's have a look at some of these entries. First entry here would be this one here. As you can see, we've come in to the overbought area. We're above that yellow line. We've got a green area in the TDFI, and we have a absolute perfect first entry. We're above obviously the SSL as well. As you can see, that one was a win. Okay, let's go back over to the shorts area to make sure that it is all working perfectly. And as you can see, this was one I pointed out earlier to you. This is now coded in. It has taken that entry on that candle where we expected and has made a win as well. We come into the oversold area here. We're in the red and we're below the red SSL channel. So that actually looks pretty good to me. Okay, let's go and have a look at the backtesting results, and I'll also show you the backtesting results of the typical way of doing things. Okay, so here we are, the backtesting results. Let me pull up the backtesting panel, and as you can see, the equity curve looks absolutely brilliant. We have a max drawdown of 12%. I think I put this on actually on leverage. If you take down that leverage, I'm sure that yeah, we've got 20x leverage here. This is just me testing using the optimizer. I think if you use less leverage, you would actually have a smaller drawdown here of 6%. So yeah, so either whether you're using leverage or not. So we're currently on a profitable win rate of almost 80%, 79.84%. We have a max drawdown of 12%. As I said, if that was using leverage, we have a profit factor of almost 2. We have a net profit of 127% on the account itself. Let's have a look against the performance over here. We have a hold buy to hold of 29%, so we absolutely and totally exploded that. We first trade would have been about July next year, if I remember rightly. Last year. It would have been nice if it was next year. July last year. So that's about 8-9 months now. So 9 months now. So 9 months of trading would have got a 127% net profit. Now remember, this is on historical data, so you can't predict what's actually happening with the market, but that's what would have happened if you would trade this strategy on that period. We have 206 wins, 52 losses, a win rate of 80%. Number of trades in total was 258, which that's a good number to be testing on. We also have a max wins in a row of 20, losses would have been 6. Profit factor of almost 2. Kill ratio is 0.39. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look very quickly at what would have happened if we would have traded it as the traditional system. I have put this in as a condition here. So what we've done is I've actually, if you scroll down here, you can actually see the RSI is currently reversed. If I press reverse and just do exactly the same strategy as it was, as you can see, this is why I like doing the back testing of all of these strategies, because although it would have had a 53% win rate, you would have actually had a net profit of minus, but it would have been a net loss actually, of minus 72%. So this is really my favorite part about backtesting all of these strategies, is when you come across a gem or you debunk a theory which has been taught for a long time and just doesn't tend to really work. Now there may be reasons for this. This is currently on crypto and it may react differently on forex, but you can download the indicator yourselves and test it yourselves. There's pips in there so you can use it for forex and things like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you once again to Tema and the whole of the Discord group for discussing this strategy with me and sharing everything. This video is going to be extremely late because it's normally meant to be posted at 2 o'clock. It's now 4 o'clock, so I'm still got to edit it, so I do apologize for that, but I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend. Keep safe, keep coding, and I'll see you all on Monday where we have a competition and a live stream going on, so don't miss the competition. It will be at 1 PM London time. I look forward to seeing you all there. Keep safe, keep coding, and I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye.